Top of the morning to you laddies.
You're not Irish.
My name is Joe Biden, and welcome back to 5 Nights at Freddy's 4, the game where some young whippersnapper drags some old geezers through a nightmare.
You're not too off from that statement, Joe.
So business as usual, or is there something we should be aware of?
Only the obvious aggressiveness. You should know how the nights get harder as the nights progress.
Well, we're getting right to work. I think it would be best if we try to keep Foxy out of the closet for as long as possible.
Is that an innuendo?
How would that be an innuendo?
Because, closets and furries?
What?
Never mind.
We should let Barack focus, Donald. He has to start paying attention during these nights.
Well, if he's going to focus, let me ask you something, Joe.
Sure, what's on your mind?
How much do you keep up with Twitter?
Oh, was that Foxy?
Yeah, he goes back and forth from each side. That's why checking both doors rapidly will help you a lot.
That's good to note.
Sorry, Don, what did you say?
I asked if you pay attention to Twitter at all.
Not very much. I have my media team cover all of my external and online advertising, so I spend very little time on social websites.
So you haven't seen the absolute clown fest of this guy, Adam?
Adam?
Yeah, Adam, 20-something. His name isn't important. It's what he allows in his life, which is a problem.
And that is?
Well, not only did he marry a woman of little value, but she's being passed around like snack food for every guy in Los Angeles to get a hold of.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
To each their own? Joe, his wife is being stuffed like a cream stick. It's like watching Twinkies expand from the outside.
No need to get graphic. I'm not saying Foxy just went in the closet, Barack.
I know. I just want to check over here first.
You were saying, Joe?
I'm not saying I promote it or even think it's socially acceptable. But the American culture and civilization has built a fundamental structure allowing freedom and individual perusal in choices and consequences.
And you don't think it's sad that he's become another sneako?
Who's sneako?
Some cuck. I mean, he was a pleasant man to talk to, very pleasant. And his political ideologies align with bringing the truth to the people. An upstanding guy.
Well, then, how is he a cuck?
He watched his girlfriend get run through like a track meet.
Oh, Don.
Sorry, a marathon.
Just to throw in a much-needed change of topic, I feel a lot more rushed this night.
Everything is based off timing now. And that window you have to react is going to get smaller and smaller.
That was only natural to assume. For now, I'll just keep pressing forward.
Well, while he's doing that, Donald, do you have any other weird questions?
Well, besides putting a cork in my mouth after I left the White House, well, nothing comes to mind.
What does that mean?
I'll explain it in a brief synopsis.
Got it.
So after you steal the election from me,
Yeah, I don't recall that.
you march into the Oval Office with a diaper wedgie,
I also don't remember that.
and you slather your wrinkly old titties on all the progress I made during my term.
Man, you are 3 for 3 at guessing my first day in the White House.
Then why the hell did you reverse every single policy I enacted?
I didn't just blindly reverse them for the fun of it. Those decisions had weight to them. They had purpose.
Like what?
Well, for example, rejoining the Iran nuclear deal. That just scared the hell out of me, Barack.
Don't you already know what happens in the game? I feel like you should have expected that.
There's still things that can catch a man off guard, Don.
My bad, Joe. Kind of forgot he does that when you flash him.
What were we even talking about?
I'll be honest, I completely forgot.
Joe, I really try not to make fun of your age, but you're not doing yourself any favors. I mean, you can't go half past 30 seconds without the amnesia knocking you down.
Don, I really try not to make fun of your intelligence, but you're not doing yourself any favors by being a damn moron.
Okay, that's a little uncalled for.
You forgot too. What are you talking about?
What are you guys screaming about? I'm trying to play the damn game here.
Nothing, Barack. It's nothing. Sorry for getting so loud.
All right, tell Don to shut the hell up for me.
I wasn't even the one screaming.
Hey, Don, Barack tells you to.
I heard him, Joe, loud and clear.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Bonnie.
Good job, Barack. You're moving as smooth as a hot knife through butter.
Thanks, Joe. It's still really challenging trying to manage everything, but I now know what to listen for.
Oh, so now you can talk, huh?
Well, yeah. It's easier to engage with you guys as long as some diaper-wearing shit stain of a baby isn't screaming in my ear.
Psst.
What?
He's talking about you.
Don, will you cut it out?
Oh, did you hear that, Obama? The wind is getting awfully rambunctious.
Well, tell the wind to pipe down because it's 4 a.m. and I'm not trying to plow a fistful of keys down its mouth.
The wind says that you're too much of a blue-coated panhandler for that.
Look, just try to be more quiet.
No promises.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about policies earlier, Don.
Oh, right. And how you pissed your chakra all over my progress to make this Chidori-stained hellhole.
Like I said, it was in the best interest for the American people to reverse those policies. With the Iran nuclear deal, I believe it provides a framework for addressing Iran's nuclear ambitions and ensuring the security of the region.
Well, Joe, I have to say your answer doesn't surprise me. I think you just smeared your ball sweat all over your forehead with that one.
Don, your teeth are very lucky that these headphones are loud enough to drown you out.
What the hell does that mean? What about my ball sweat?
Joe, it's the same old rhetoric we've come to expect from you. The Iran deal was a complete disaster. It gave them access to billions of dollars without addressing their support for terrorism.
You mean the fight against terrorism?
You know, with Iran, it's really hard to tell which side they're on. It's like being bisexual about violence.
You mean bipolar?
Honestly, whatever fits the shoe, all I know is that you done got skid marks on the mattress one too many times.
I think you mean poop marks.
Will you stop correcting me? It's getting annoying.
Don!
What?
Your fat ass mouth just got us killed because you can never shut the hell up.
Don't look at me. Joe started it.
No, the hell I did not.
Well, what now? Which one of you old folks is going to pick up the pace for us?
I suppose it'll be me, considering I haven't gone yet.
We'll have to be as quiet as mice for this one, Obama.
Looks like your ratting experience will come in handy then.
I do have the headset turned up as loud as it can go, so you guys should be able to talk as loud as you want. Still, I'll let you know if you're getting a bit loud.
That thing probably sounds as loud as a rock concert or something.
Regardless, he's right about how loud it can get, especially with friends like you.
Are you seriously still upset about losing? It happened like 2 minutes ago. We're past that now.
It was 5 a.m. I was right at the tip of Mount Everest, and you just pushed me down to the Grand Canyon.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit here? It's not like I embarrassed you at an international conference. We're playing as this whiny liberal child.
That doesn't matter. This is not the first time that your inability to control your volume has led me into destruction.
I disagree. I think the context of the situation entirely matters. Like I said, it would be different if there were a bunch of showboats and world leaders in attendance. That's not happening here. We're playing a damn kids game.
You keep prodding on about whataboutism. It's annoying. Just address what I'm saying. Your volume has rimmed me.
Listen, loudness or no loudness, you have to admit that you're getting way too upset at something this trivial.
Donald, did you or did you not scream at a crying child last time? Because in your words, he was being a crybaby.
Yeah, that's not trivial. You're telling me you weren't upset with this pile of turds?
No, because it's a damn pixelated child. He's not real.
I know he's not real, and that's why it pisses me off that much more. Like the guy making this game couldn't have given him more of a spine or something?
It's amazing how I can feel my brain cells just explode inside of me. I'm going to need life support at this rate.
Listen here, drama queen. All I'm saying is that you're overreacting to your loss. Like, think about it. We are currently playing a game where we are the size of a packing peanut. It is not that serious.
Go back to the living room, Bonnie. Are you guys saying anything?
See, Joe, the old geezer still can...
All right, good. I was just double checking.
Did he just cut me off?
Yep, nobody talking whatsoever. Complete silence.
Oh, he must be saying, I want an early funeral in a different language or something.
Donald, if it wasn't that serious, is that why you wanted me to put out a poll asking who would win in a fight, you or the crying child?
No, that was to prove my point.
And what point was that?
That this child has absolutely no spine to him whatsoever. He's a loser. If me and him were to get into a fight, I'm knocking him down like fight night.
Well, yeah, he's a damn child.
Yeah, but even as a child, there should be the indomitable fighting spirit that dwells within you. It's primal human instinct to get up and fight for what you love. This kid must have been born too early because he's all messed up.
Well, he's also fighting off these monster infusions of toy robots. I feel like he's doing enough there. Do you think that you could do what he's doing right now?
I wouldn't have to. The sheer intimidation that would ooze off my body would send shivers down the endoskeletons of these clunky cuckoo clocks.
I think that's just your sweat.
It may be that too. Yeah, why the hell am I sweating, actually? Didn't the repairman come fix the AC?
That's what I thought, but now that you mention it, it is a bit stuffy in here.
If you guys are talking about the AC, the repairman didn't come today. Something about the rim to his truck got messed up going over a pothole.
Hey, Don, do you remember what vehicle crashed outside yesterday when it hit a pothole? Don?
It was an HVAC vehicle.
Right. I'll tell Joe that he really needs to start pushing initiative for nationwide repairs.
Oh! Damn it, Joe, you did the exact same thing Obama did.
Sorry if that scared any of you guys. It was an honest misclick.
Why do I find that hard to believe when you got a grin as wide as the Ohio River on your face?
Sorry, I was just thinking of something.
I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of scared to see what that looks like.
And I think you just caught Chica trying to peep on you or something.
Yeah, because she really wants to take a look at Alligator Skin Joe over here. Have you ever seen what a bag of skin looks like? Well, look no further.
I just heard him breathing again. They're coming in hot right now. I really need to focus if we're going to be able to hold off.
It sucks that you have to keep checking Foxy. You are right. It's really best to try to keep him out in the halls for as long as possible.
An easy task, if I do say so myself. Honestly, Joe, I don't understand how you weren't able to do that.
Damn it.
What the hell was that?
Was that a cupcake?
Right, well, instead of Chica coming into the room to scare you, she sends her cupcake in.
That's actually kind of cool.
You know what's not cool? We lost again.
That means the self-proclaimed world's best security guard is player one now.
Fine by me. I'll whip this crying child into shape.
You might want to start with yourself first.